Magic Castle.
It's a YouTube channel.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Here, pig.
Oh dear. Oh, great. Oh, Lord. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Here, pig.
Oh, good grief. Oh, Lord. Oh, dear.
Here, pig.
That's a good burger.
That's a good burger.
That was a really good burger.
That's a good burger. That's a good burger.
That was a good burger.
Mid-City Grill. The burgers are good.
Remember to eat breakfast every day.
Remember to always eat your breakfast.
I really like shrimp. I want to put those shrimps on my lips. I want to chew them up with my teeth. Because I really like shrimp. I want to chew them up. I want to put them on my lips. I really like shrimp. I want to put those shrimp right on my lips. Shrimp. They swim.
Welcome to Steven's Magic Castle. Today we're going to be checking out Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. So I wanted to pick this game up when it first came out digitally, but then I heard a rumor that a physical copy was coming out, so I held off, and the physical copy finally came out, and I got it in the mail today. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say right from the get-go that if you are a real big fan of Suikoden, and you're looking forward to the spiritual successor, or the successor, Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes, which basically is the new Suikoden from the original creators, then I'm just going to go ahead and say you need to play this game. I don't even know what it's like or if it's good. I know it's not like a traditional JRPG like 100 Heroes is going to be. This is sort of like a little spin-off prequel type deal, but here's the reason that you have to play it, it turns out. And that is, it says right on the back of the box, I'm sure that everybody already knows this, but if I knew it, I already forgot, and now I'm learning it again all over. Right on the back of the box, it says, it might even carry over into the Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes, which we all know that Suikoden 1 would carry into Suikoden 2, and so on, and so on, and so on, if you played it. And I'm glad they're already bringing that feature back, but it does mean if you're a true hardcore fan and want to get it and really need to know what you got to do, you're going to have to play Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. Is this the next game I'm going to try to beat? I don't know, but I will definitely make a point to beat it before Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes comes out. So, with that being said, here we go. Yes, play from the beginning. Okay. Alright, creating a new save file. Fancy. I think this game's like maybe like, from what I gathered, it seemed like some kind of an action game maybe or something, but we'll see, we'll see. Been walking for a while now. CJ, a young girl descended from generations of scavengers. She has come to New Nevea to complete her family's rite of passage. Rune barrows discovered. Wealth beyond your wildest dreams awaits you in New Nevea. All adventurers welcome. Based on what I heard at the inn yesterday, it shouldn't be too far now. Unless I'm lost. Yeah, stop. You, help me out, will you? What have we got here? Thieves? Bandits. They're all over the place lately. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight, though. What's that supposed to mean, huh? I'm a regular, everyday trader. You often go around judging folks on how they look? Wow, sorry. Going after helpless traders now, are we? Clear out, little girl. And you don't even have the decency to deny it. Can't just watch a man's property get stolen, can I? Goes against my principles. Well, come on then, cowards. I'll take you all for what you're worth. Defeat the bandits. Y, and then B, and then... Okay. Okay. Man, they got... One of them hit me. Retreat. Not bad at all. Better than I expected from a youngin'. Hogan's the name. You really saved my skin. I owe you one. Never one to miss a trend, Hogan was quick to notice the sudden influx of adventurers to New Nevea, and even quicker to set up shop at the town's authorized trading post. CJ, Honorable Scavenger, at your service. Honorable Scavenger? How's that work? Well, scavenging is just treasure hunting, isn't it? Only difference between that and thieving is whether your mark is living or dead. Thieves think too highly of themselves, though. That's what my clan says, anyway. So scavenger suits you, huh? You're journeying to New Nevea for treasure, then, I take it. Sure am. What about you? Just picked up some trinkets and came out here to sell them off. What about lenses? Do they have lenses? Yep, plenty of them, too. I even heard some lucky souls finding rune lenses down in them barrows. Yes, I gotta get down there, with that humongous lens as good as mine. Which way to town? Now, what kind of gentleman would I be if I didn't take you there myself? Least I can do, after all. Back again already, Hogan? Wait, where's your escorts? Bolted at the first sign of bandits. Paid good money for them, too. Bandits again? A tougher bunch than last time. Someone ought to do something soon. Look, we're just here to guard the checkpoint, alright? If you've got a complaint, take it up with the acting mayor. Yeah. Who's this little lady? Her name's CJ. She's, what was it? Honorable Scavenger? Here to accept the acting mayor's generous invitation. And she's more reliable than you layabouts, that's for sure. Another reckless adventure willing to risk their lives. And a child at that. I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. There's not a single member of my clan who's got their head screwed on. Reckless fools, every one of them. Fair enough. Acting mayor will certainly be glad to hear that. Proceed. What are they trying to get me to do here? It's a bird boy. Back so soon? I'm quite sure I watched you leave just a little while ago. Look at that bird. That bird man. You won't believe what happened, Squash. There's a lot of animal creatures in this world, it looks like. My word. Well, at least you are unscathed. Thanks to this young lady, no less. Madam CJ, was it? Squash, authorized appraiser. Pleasure to meet you. Look at that guy. Squash, a connoisseur of all that shimmers. The promise of a glimmering future drew Squash to New Nevaeh to open his accessory shop. His discerning eye quickly earned him the role of the town's authorized appraiser. Authorized appraiser? Indeed, it is my duty to appraise the artifacts excavated from the barrows. What for? Why, to determine their value, of course. All artifacts found in the barrows are subject to an explorer tax of 30%. 30%? You haven't heard the worst of it yet. If you want into the rune barrows, you're going to need an explorer's license from the acting mayor. And that license don't come cheap, ain't that right, Squash? I'm afraid so. This mayor sounds proper rapacious, if you ask me. Yup, rapacious is the word. Quite. Well, what's to stop me sneaking out the other side of the ruin, anyway? Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. You get caught trying to hightail it out of here with a bag full of loot. Well, you won't get very far. Mayor's hired an unsavory from the East Reach to put a stop to any thieving that might occur, so I've heard, at least. I've seen many a crook dealt with in my day, but that mercenary is unnerving. I'm sure his presence is the only thing keeping those bandits from darkening our hour. Grr. How about we go seize the mayor for ourselves, eh? Even a rapacious old soul can be reasoned with, after all. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Right this way. The town is just ahead. Well then, perhaps next time we meet you'll have handfuls of treasure for me to appraise. Until then, farewell. See you later, bird boy. Old Gator Jim. Here it is, a flourishing new frontier in grip of the gold rush. Welcome to New Nevaeh. Not much to look at, is it? Well, I did say flourishing, didn't I? Work in progress, huh? Is this a earthquake? God, I can't stand earthquakes. You're fine. It wasn't even that big. Right. Anyway, earthquakes are pretty common here. Best be on your toes. Of course, it's thanks to an earthquake that we even found them barrows. Real big one about 3 months ago. So that's what happened. Well, I best be getting back. Got a store to run after all, or I will eventually. Figured I'd make a buck or two by setting up a trading post for venturers to trade their wares. Mosey on by once I've opened up. Wait, where can I find that mayor you were talking about? Town office in the plaza, I suppose. Where else? Thanks, Hogan. Stay out of trouble now. Fingers crossed, Missy. Fingers crossed. Bye-bye. Now then, time to track down this money-grabbing mayor. From the main menu, you can check your current quest progress, as well as your stats and items. A mini-map showing your current location also displayed on this screen. This bustling plaza is the beating heart of New Nevaeh, with townsfolk passing through it day and night. The town office sits at its center, where the bulletin board can also be found whenever CJ feels like helping the residents. Interesting. Can I talk to people that are walking by? No, I guess not. Find the acting mayor in the plaza. Okay, I see. Who's this? Excuse me, any idea where a girl might find that rapacious acting mayor I've heard so much about? Rapacious? How rude. Oh, lighten up. Wait. It's not you, is it? I'm Isha, the acting mayor of this town, yes. I should very much like to know who considers me rapacious, though. Having taken over as acting mayor after her father went missing, Isha is responsible for the decision to open the quarry to adventurers and taxing them for the privilege. Ah, well, that's Hogan and Squash. I sold them out. Them again. Perhaps their taxes are due for an increase. Sorry, guys. So, rapacious might have been a bit much. From what I'd heard about the mayor, I was expecting some old fogey. Not charming young woman such as yourself. How old are you anyway? 16, what of it? Same as me. I'm CJ, nice to meet you. An adventurer, I presume. Never judge a book by its boots, as they say. We welcome all sorts here. CJ, initials perhaps. Prefer to keep your real name secret, is that it? Enough about me. License, that's right, I came here to get the explorer's license. An explorer's license costs 100,000 bakwa. Not a penny less. 100,000 bakwa! Are you mad, woman? Do I look like I've got that on me? I'm 16, give me the children's fee, like the horse carriages in the city. Do you think me as dull-witted as that? Even your horse carriages consider anyone older than 12 capable of paying full price. You know your horse carriages, I'll give you that. Fret not, we offer assistance to the financially enfeebled. Take this stamp card. Collect enough stamps and you'll issue an explorer's license. A stamp card? The residents of New Nevea post odd jobs on the bulletin board frequently. Complete a task and the residents will stamp your card for you. So I have to help out around the town, is that it? In a nutshell, yes. Many were troubled considerably by the earthquake 3 months back. Help is in great demand and short supply. Piece of cake, don't go anywhere because I'll be back for my license before you know it. Collect stamps in this card by helping the townsfolk with whatever they need. Essential for acquiring the explorer's license, no adventure can be without their stamp card. Wow, wow, wow. First day on the job. Nothing much to see here. Hello, don't suppose you know of anyone who needs help around here? I sure do. Really? Who? Me? Oh. Look, I'd love to help you, but if it's not going to get my card stamp, I'll have to decline. Stamp? Like the ones Mary Isha gave everyone? Look, I've got one, look. Wow, even kids have them? With this stamp, adventurers will perform any and all tasks you require. So use them and abuse them. That's what the Mary Isha said. Rapacious might have been on the money after all. Are you an adventurer too? Yup, call me CJ. What's your name? Priya, so will you help me, CJ? I certainly will. What can I do for you today, Priya? Find Yum Yum. Yum Yum ran away from home and hasn't come back. Can't be having that now, can we? Is Yum Yum your little sister or brother? My cat. She's white and fluffy and cute and cuddly. You want me to track down a cat? So much for treasure hunting, I suppose. She got startled by that quake earlier and jumped out the window. She's still little, so it's dangerous for her to go outside by herself. If she wanders outside the walls, she could be eaten by a monster. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, please find her for me, CJ. Yum Yum is my most treasured friend. Treasured, you say? Well, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's finding treasure. I'll have Yum Yum back to you in no time. Oh, thank you. I'll be right here, okay? Alright, so where's Yum Yum at, man? Oh, Yum Yum, where did you go? Oh, what does this lady want me to do for her? An Outlander? Save your breath. This used to be a quiet little village till you showed up. Nothing but a nuisance, the lot of you. What is that Isha lass thinking, eh? No respect for tradition. Alright, then fine. Whoa, never seen an adventurer like you before. If you find anything good, don't keep it all for yourself, yeah? That old bag might not see the benefit letting you venturers in, but I do. Mining's all we've got, after all. Especially now they've sealed off the barrows. What use would a mining town be without a mine, honestly? Isha might be a bit daft at times, but she's right about this. What do you mean? Greedy? Certainly, but daft? Oh, I didn't mean nothing by it. She's just different from the rest of us. Okay. Well, hello there, boy. You haven't seen a fluffy white cat being cute and cuddly around here, have you? I have. Priya's cat, right? Yum yum. Really? Where did it go? I pulled its tail and it ran off into the woods. Why would you pull a cat's tail? Why not? Nothing to do with an Outlander like you anyway. Charming. She's only small, so she'll be gobbled up by monsters for sure. There are monsters all over the place since the mining started. Wow, this kid's a douche. There'll be no cats getting gobbled on my watch. I promised Priya I'd return her treasure, and that's what I'm gonna do. I appreciate the info, kid. Could have done without the attitude, though. Yeah, jeez. You can now go from town outskirts to the Great Forest. There are a variety of dungeons around the town, each rich with their own unique resources ready for you to mine. Since the earthquake, monsters have been sighted in greater and greater numbers, so proceed with caution. Alright, let's see here. Let me look at the map. We can't actually... Oh. So that's actually where I wanted to go anyway. Interesting. The Great Forest. A large, lush forest located just outside the border of New Nevea. While the area is rich with food, wood, and stone, the monsters which have gathered there since the earthquake have made it a dangerous place to be. Look, a mannish adventure. A cat? No idea, sorry. Oh, so we can save at these. That's good to know. Alright. Should I attack that thing, I guess? Alright, we got that. Oh yeah, I gotta level up. So I'm pretty sure this game was the result of a Kickstarter goal. Like a... What do they call them? I forget. But you know, like when it gets over the goal and there's like tiers you can hit as it gets funded more and more where they add extra stuff in. I'm pretty sure that's what this game was the result. Like a bonus tier thing, and so they made this game. Obviously, they didn't spend near as much time on it as they are Eiyuden Chronicle, so Eiyuden Chronicle is obviously going to look even better than this. Just, which you can know just from watching the trailers, of course. I'm back, and look who I found. Meow. Yum yum. I was so worried about you, dummy. Cut her some slack, yeah? She had a bit of a scare and ran off into the woods, that's all. A scare? Oh no, I'm sorry, Yum Yum. At least you're not hurt. Don't go wandering off no more, okay? Meow. Thank you so much, CJ. As promised, here's my stamp. Why, thank you. Say, Bree, you don't know anyone else who might need some help, do you? Sure do. Really? Who's next, then? My dad. Our house got all messed up in that big quake 3 months ago. Dad's been trying to fix it, but he never had enough wood. You think you could help him, CJ? Of course, leave it to me. Gotta fill up this stamp card so I can get my explorer's license, you see. Can't expect it to stamp itself, can I? You're the best, CJ. So where is your dad, anyway? We just live over there in the residential district. Oh yes, just right over there. Got it. Bye for now, Priya. Bye-bye. Uh-oh, not this lady again. Oh, I thought that lady was, like, coming up on me for some reason. As your party accumulates experience, their level and stats will increase. Experience is gained by completing quests and defeating enemies inside of a dungeon. Alright. Alright, let's go find let's go find the dad. You can now go from plaza to residential district. Well, let's go. Let's go check it out. Lifelong residents of New Nevea have their homes in this part of town. Acting Mayor Isha also calls this place home. Excuse me, don't suppose you're Priya's dad, are you? I am, and who might you be? Another adventurer looking for treasure? Yup, I'm CJ. Nice to meet you. I'm Ganesh. How exactly do you know my Priya, then? We just met in the plaza. I helped her to track down Yum Yum. Is that so? Very kind of you. So what brings you here to me? Priya said you had been having trouble rebuilding your home after that big quake. Thought I'd come by and lend a hand. I see, and I suppose you're collecting stamps, then. Yep, I've only got one for now. So if there's anything you need help with, I'm your girl. I suppose I do have a small job you could take care of. You do? Why not? Acting Mayor's got the right idea as far as you adventurers go. If you're willing to work, who am I to turn you away? Right. So what's the job? I need you to gather some wood for the repairs on my house. You'll have to venture out to the great forest outside. That's all, no problem. I'd go myself, but since the excavation, I heard all sorts of creatures have been seen in the woods. Everyone here is far too scared to venture down and see for themselves. I'd no idea the room barrows had caused so much trouble. Oh, you'll be needing an axe then, unless you plan on talking the trees into coming down. Here, take this old one. Thanks. I'll be back in a bit. Take care. Oh, I got an axe, I guess. Axe level 1 received. With this item, you can cut down trees in the forest and elsewhere to obtain wood. As you level up your axe, you'll increase the variations of wood you can acquire. Consumable items like potions and bombs are kept in your stovepack. If your stovepack is full, items will be held in your storehouse until you need them. Be sure to check your stovepack before venturing out. Okay. Okay. We'll just continue on our way here. I'll say I do like the scenery so far in the game. The backgrounds are really cool looking. Going into the... Oh, what's this? Once enemies have been slain and resources gathered, they will not be available again until you leave the dungeon. If you can't find a resource you need, head back to your base and try again after a good rest. A bag designed to store resources gathered in the dungeons. Once you return to the city, its contents are transferred to the storehouse. Once your resource bag is full, you'll be able to gather more. Remember, though, you can always throw away resources you don't need. I don't want to throw my stuff away. Flying enemies will be found inside dungeons. Jumping attacks are the best way to handle airborne enemies. Like that. Yeah. I got some lumber. Oh, I gotta get that lumber. I guess I got everything I needed. I think that's all I needed. Oh yeah, I got extra. Wonder if there's any benefit to doing that. Do. Alright, I'm here with your wood. Wonderful, I can finally fix my house. Alright, got another stamp. You're very welcome, Priya. Yum Yum is behaving herself, I trust. Yeah, you're good, and are you? You know, if all the adventures were like you, even my old man might come around. Have you got anywhere else to stay while you're here? No, not yet. I guess I should go look for the inn. You won't find anything like an inn around here, I'm afraid. But what then? Where do all the adventurers stay? They pitch tents down by Outlander Lane. Tents? Of course, I doubt there'd be any space for another one down there now. Adventurers have been pouring in for the last few months, all looking to strike it rich. Sleeping on the streets, didn't expect that. If it's the same to you, we've a little house you could borrow. Wow, I'm getting hooked up for helping this guy out. He's giving me a house. The last tenant just left. Nothing fancy, but beats sleeping rough, I'd wager. Oh, well, I don't really have any money. You saw to it that Priya and me have a roof over our heads. The least I can do is offer the same in kind. No need for money. Really? What if people were really like that in real life? Dang. Here, take the key. It's just down that hill. Have a look when you have time. Thank you. What's up, Click? This game is a, So there's this game coming out called Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. You may have heard Nathan talk about it, but it's basically like the creators of Suikoden crowdfunded this game. And so we're super excited about it because it's basically the next Suikoden game. But this game is like where they hit like a crowdfunding goal level and they made this little spin-off game that's not like a normal style JRPG or like how Eiyuden Chronicle will be. But it's like a little spin-off game they made on extra just for the Kickstarter, and they like pushed it out real quick, so you know it's not obviously highest quality as Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes is going to be, and it's a totally different kind of game. But the reason that I need to play it is because it says right on the back of the box, it might even carry over into Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes, which means that your save data can make there be things different. Or extra, I guess, in Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. So, I don't know if I'm going to play through it right now, all the way, you know, but I'm just checking it out right now, because it just came out today in the mail. It's been out for a little bit digitally, but I just got a physical copy of it. The physical copies just now finally came out, so I grabbed one up, like a Mandarin duck. But, it's alright so far, it ain't nothing special. Not like what the Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes is gonna be. That's for sure. So is my new house. They gave me a house over here. I just started this game, though, so I mean, I haven't really gotten into the meat of the game, you could say. Is this the house? No, there's no way. Head down the hill to your lodging. Is it around here somewhere? I thought he was saying that it was on the other side anyway, so let me go look. I don't know why I ran back there, actually. I think it's just right down here. Like right there. Yeah. So this is where I get to live? How are the lodgings then? Think they'll do? Of course, but is it really okay for me to stay here for free? I said as much, didn't I? A man's only as good as his word. If you don't mind, I'd appreciate it if you could help my father like you helped us. Your father, Supriya's grandfather. I'm happy to help, but with? What with? Clock tower. You might have noticed a fallen pillar of rubble in the plaza. That used to be our town's symbolic clock tower. I've tried telling my father that we just don't have the materials to fix it, but do you think he'd listen? Say no more. You need help? I need stamps. There's all there is to it. Thanks. Also, a word to the wise. My father can be blunt, to put it lightly. I doubt he'll put his foot in his mouth. I don't doubt he'll put his foot in his mouth at some stage, but I'd appreciate it if you'd just ignore him. No worries. I'm well used to dealing with old folks. Thank you. His name is Shiva. If you head to Plaza now, you'll probably find him. CJ's home away from home and base for her adventuring. Resting here for the night will recover all your strength. You can save your progress at CJ's base or any signposts. Alright, cool. I figured I'd just try at least mess around on this game for a little bit. Because I beat Atelier Ryza 2 earlier and just wanted to play something else now. I don't know if this is going to be my next big game though or anything. But I will probably on my own time at least try to play through it just in case there's some kind of save data that goes into Eiyuden Chronicle, because I don't want to miss that. As if we haven't had it bad enough already. Excuse me, are you Prize's grandpa by any chance? And if I am, what's it to a money-hungry outlander, I heard you could use a hand restoring this clock tower to its former glory. Me? A hand? Oh, I see. You think you can line your pockets by taking advantage of an elderly gentleman, is that it? Well, you won't put the wool over my eyes. Away with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not at all. Priya's dad asked me to help you out. That useless old sod. Been flapping his gums to outlanders now, has he? Stay out of this, outlander. No one needs help from the likes of you. But this is important, isn't it? Of course it is. My ancestors built this when they first arrived in Old Nevaeh 150 years ago. A more precious treasure this town has ever known. Of course it's bloody important. Old Nevaeh. I thought this place was called New Nevaeh. Old Nevaeh is the town our ancestors came upon. Abandoned it was. Barely worth being called a town, so the story goes. So they built it up anew and called it New Nevaeh. This clock tower is a treasured testament to their vision for New Nevaeh. Pains me to see it in this state. Can't have that then, can we? Lucky for you, I know a thing or two about taking care of treasures. You can keep your coin, good sir. A stamp will do just fine. A stamp? Those things Doxa's girl sent around? It's risky work. Better a no-good venturer take it on than any of us. Fine, get to it. You'll need to go get great tree bough from the biggest tree in the great forest. Off you go then. How am I supposed to know which one is the biggest one? Give me a hint or something. Well, it'll be the one furthest in, won't it? It's huge. Even you couldn't miss it. Furthest in, huh? Okay, I'll be back. Alright, we're going back to the great forest. The 200 game. Are you talking about the 100 Heroes? Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm excited about that game. Like, I would only recommend maybe picking this up if you're already a hardcore fan of Suikoden and you just know you want that save data in there. But aside from that, I would almost maybe recommend not playing this first, just because I wouldn't want this game to put a bad taste in somebody's mouth where it's not really the same kind of a game that Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes is going to be. This is really just like them being like, thanks for crowdfunding our game. We're going to push out a game real quick that you guys can play while you wait for us to finish Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Hero, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I think that the character designs and the art in the background is cool, but the one thing I don't like about... Something I don't like about this game that I almost hate in every game that does this is that the way how the characters are animated, it feels like there's some sort of, like, flash puppet or something. Like they, you know what I'm saying? Like they have, like, a skeleton and it moves all crappy looking. Like, you can tell just from, like, when I'm jumping around and how they move. Just like that wire skeleton is moving them and just sort of... You know what I'm saying? The real Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes doesn't look like that. It looks freaking legit. But you know what I mean? I get it. They were trying to make they pushed this out real fast. And considering that, it actually looks pretty cool, man. You know, sometimes games can pull off doing that sort of movement style, and it works out. Like, for example, that one game I was playing, Tales of Iron, where you're like that rat. Dude, in that game I could hardly notice it because how the art style was, and it was just such a cool game. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, I'm not totally hating that about this one game either. Not 100%. A little bit. And also, like, this game is like some sort of like an action material farming game or something, which Obviously, Eiyuden Chronicle is not going to be like that. But just on the chance that there might be some character that's in this game that ends up being a character in Eiyuden Chronicle and like stuff carries over into the game, I'm gonna have to at least complete this. But it's not terrible. Don't get me wrong. It's actually pretty cool. I think that the reason I'm a little bit harsh against this is because I know that the real Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Hero game is going to be freaking awesome. I do love the backgrounds of the levels, though. It looks sweet. Uh-oh. I better be careful now. Do I have to, like, pick that up? Or, oh, okay, I guess I just get it. Got him. Whoa, I ran straight into that thing like a fool. Probably should save right there, maybe. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I love a good... Actually, another game... I'm thinking about, you know... I'm thinking about ending this stream after I've been streaming like an hour, which will be pretty soon, because I had another thing that I picked up today that I would like to stream a little bit and play is the Valis collection, speaking of 2D side-scrollers. I kind of just wanted to, you know, just check out what this game is like. So I might actually switch out to a different game. It's possible. I don't know. I wish I had more time. I wish I had more time tonight. Probably actually won't. I want to do that, but I probably won't. Maybe tomorrow night after the podcast, I'll stream the, I'll check out Valis. Man, I gotta be careful. I keep taking damage. Look, it's Kangaroo Jeremy. Looking at something? You're an adventurer too? Here for the treasure? Sure, why not? What's that then? Looks important. It's just a rock. Doesn't look like an ordinary rock, though. This game has all kind of animal people in it. So I guess Eiyuden Chronicle's gonna have that too. It's just kind of interesting. I wonder how many beast races they've made there be. I mean, that guy's a freaking kangaroo. We already saw a guy look a parakeet. And a lizard cowboy guy. I wonder how many different kind of beast races there is. The forest is crawling with monsters today. You go in any deeper, you might... There was different races in Suikoden, but not that many. There was, like, kobolds and, like... elves, of course. A couple other different little things you could... There was, like, these octopus guys you could get in your party in Suikoden 2, which was freaking cool. And they were not, like an octopus humanoid. They were like actual octopuses that you basically got as your pets, and you could use them in your party as party members. I think there was 2 of them. I don't know that I even need any wood. I got that Titan nectar though. Whoosh. Whoosh. I got a wild bird egg, that's nice. Everybody loves those. Guy's throwing almonds at me all crazy like. There's a treasure down here. Oh, a healing potion. You know what? Is it in my stow pack? Yeah, I'm gonna use one. Probably could. And I gotta be careful now. How much? Where's all that other stuff going? Because I don't see it in my stow pack. Oh, maybe the resource bag? Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Do 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 do. Save. This seems dangerous. Yep, this must be the one, all right. Yeah, I can already tell you that does not seem good. Which branch looks best? Well, what the? Oh man, it's a tree monster. A menacing boss lies in wait deep in inside each dungeon. Once they've been discovered, defeating them is your only means of escape. Watch closely and attack when the enemies reveal their weak points to deal major damage. Yeesh. Maybe I shouldn't have used that healing potion yet. Oh shoot. Oh no. So it's a worm in there, huh? Now a disgusting worm is gonna come out. Oh my gosh, I jumped right into it like a fool. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I better use that healing potion. We got him. We gotta get those valuable items. Oh man, how can I get the treasure? Oh well. That sure was a scary tree. Oh, I can only fast travel within the forest with the signs, I guess, turns out. I wonder what's up with that mannish adventure. Do 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 la 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 grandma. Here you go, old man. I'm back. Let me see, let me see. Yes, yes, this'll do. No doubt about it. Great tree bough. You could have warned me, you know, about the big scary tree that it would attack me as soon as it saw me. Excuse me? The tree fiend would have been nice to know in advance, that's all. I'm lucky it didn't pick branches off of me. Tree fiend? Impossible. The sorcerer. I warned them. I warned all of them. Are you alright, old man? Got a moment? Not interrupting something, are we? Shiva, could you spare us a few minutes? The rapacious, rather brilliant acting mayor. What was that? Nothing at all. Excuse me. Shiva, this is a Goktal of Outlander Lane. I believe you have already met, but allow me to formally introduce you all the same. A Goktal. The smell of gold and promise of fortune drew the sagacious Goktal to New Nevea, where he quickly became the representative for the merchants and adventurers of Outlander Lane. I see, and what brings you both here? I've got nothing to say to either of you. Shiva, I know you, and I don't see eye to eye on the Barrows. Still, I expect you to abide by my decisions. As such, I must ask that you and the other objectors stop causing trouble in Outlander Lane. The stamp card system is going a long way towards building trust between us and the Outlanders. The Outlanders. Trust. You don't even know the meaning of the word. If you'd an ounce of sense in your head, you'd chase every last venturer out before it's too late. Let's all try to stay calm, shall we? What exactly are you talking about? Too late for what? The evil sorcerer's curse. He's in the Barrows, I tell you. He who suffered the wrath of the gods themselves. He was sealed for a reason. Mark my words, break that seal and it won't just be fiends you'll be up against. It'll be much, much worse than that. Now this sounds like an adventure. You can't put so much stock in those old fables, Shiva. Fables, I suppose that expedition that went and were fabled to death. Were they? You want our children to go through that too? This town is on the verge of collapse. Mining is beneficial for our people and essential to New Nevea's continued existence. Exactly. And what of your precious clock tower? Surely you could use some strapping young adventurers to help rebuild it. Isn't that right, young lady? Huh? Me? Oh, well, yeah, that was the plan, sure. See? Honestly, Shiva, you embarrass yourself. I've got countless young folk who tell me every day just how hard they slave away for the good of this town and its residents. How long do you intend to hold out? Think of the effect it will have on your family's reputation. Fine, please pay yourselves. Please yourselves. Pay no mind to stubborn old men like me. Wait, my stamp. Oh, give me the card. I'm like, you're not about to not give me my stamp, are you? Oh my gosh. Do you have to get all of those stamps? Yikes. The cost of good manners. Do 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 do. Zoo do do do. How goes the stamp collecting, CJ? Not bad, actually. Seems someone told the townsfolk to use and abuse adventurers, so they've kept me busy. They've had me catching cats, cutting trees, a particularly problematic tree in one case, so yeah, not bad. A problematic tree? What do you mean? Elaborate. Yeah, I got attacked by a tree, man. A tree turned fiend? I shall have to warn the townsfolk to stay away from the woods. So Hogan wasn't exaggerating about your strength, I see. Yeah, well, when you're out of your home at 15, you either get strong or get in the ground. Haha, such spirit. This girl could surely take care of that other matter, don't you think, Isha? I suppose she could. What other matter? CJ, I would appreciate your assistance in improving relations between adventurers and the townfolk. Oh yeah? How so? With Outlander Lane having long since reached capacity, adventurers have begun squatting in the residential district. The trespassing alone would be bad enough. There's also been reports of fires and other shenanigans, so Priya's grandpa may have good reason to be upset after all. Manners are evilly kept, with a roof over one's head and food in one's belly. Unfortunately, this town does not have the resources to accommodate and feed outlanders. As such, I am sympathetic to their situation, more so than most. Goktown, I have been planning to build an inn and a tavern on Outlander Lane. The locations have already been decided, as have the proprietors. I would ask you gather the materials they need, CJ. An inn and a tavern, huh? And you think that's all it'll take to make everyone get along? Money for the town and merriment for the Outlanders, not to mention the promise of a bed at the end of a long day in the Barrows. More adventures means... Whoops, I skipped that one. I don't even know what that guy said. Money makes the world go round, as they say. I think we get the gist of it, though. You're not wrong, I suppose. And it must be a real pain for the acting mayor here to have them trespassers making trouble. Even troublemakers can change. Everyone deserves a chance to shine. People, not artifacts, are our most treasured resource. Alright, mayor. This lady's the mayor? I'm pretty sure that she joins your party. I think that she's one of your party members you get. I don't know how parties even work in this game, but apparently you get like a party of 3 characters. You're an odd one, that's for sure. Is there something on my face? Say no more. I'll see it to it that you have all you need. I'm in your debt, CJ. I suggest you meet with Rajiv, the innkeeper, and Sarita, the tavern owner, right away. They'll tell you what they need. Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. I'm quite sure you'll find both of them around Outlander Lane as we speak. An isolated side street which has been allocated to the recently arrived adventurers. As the face of Outlander Lane, and having seen to the opening of the Tavern Inn and various stores, Goktow can often be found there. Oh, there's one person I needed to talk to. Excuse me, is this the tavern? How many times do I have to say it? We aren't open yet. Go on now, off you go. You won't get a drop till the place is good and ready. So obviously I'm going to be helping this town rebuild. That might be the whole purpose of the game, honestly. It might be one of those. Go out, get stuff for the town people, rebuild the town. That's probably what we're going to be doing here. I'm not even old enough to drink yet. A child? Forgive me, pet. The thirst is upon those adventures, so it is. Hungry, are you? I'd love to help, but the cupboards are bare at the moment. Oh no, thank you. I came by because the acting mayor in Goktow asked me to help you gather materials. Oh, they did say someone would be coming to help. Wasn't expecting such a skinny little thing, though. No need to worry about me, ma'am, so what do you need? Kitchens don't come cheap, pet. Like, it would be cool if when Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes comes out and you've played this game and have the save data. It'd be awesome if the main characters in this game were just like little side characters that you could find and recruit into your army or whatever. Kitchens don't come cheap, pet. I'll need lightweight lumber to make one worth cooking in. Leave it to me. Stay safe, pet. Stop calling me a pet, man. Jeez, leave me alone, lady. Thanks for the directions. I'll go help out the innkeeper, Rajiv. He's gonna be way down here, I bet. Like, way, way down here. Oh, look at that lady. Dang, look how many places there is here. Yeah, I'm gonna be rebuilding this whole town. This whole town is getting rebuilt. This is the inn. Welcome, welcome. This is the inn, alright, or it will be at least. Not yet, unfortunately, unless you fancy sleeping under all that rubble. Actually, I'm not a customer, luckily enough. The mayor and that Goktow fella asked me to swing by and see if I could help you gather some materials. Thank my lucky stars. You know, it's been one adventure after another poking their heads in and giving me grief since I started setting up here. Was all set to venture out and get the goods myself, but I can't be in 2 places at once, can I? You sound like you're run off your feet. You can say that again. So if you wouldn't mind, some heavy stone would really get me out of a bind. No worries, I'll be back before you know it. Take care. I'll be right here when you get back. Well, thank you, fine sir. So it's time to go back to the forest. Can I... You can teleport to any location from the town, maybe, I guess? Alright, so we're just gonna get in there because I need lumber and... What was that? What else? Yeah, it could be some kind of backstory. Who knows? Who even knows? So I definitely want to know going in. I don't want to play it later and be like, oh man, I wish I would have played that game just so I would have known this one little thing. You know what I mean? I need to level up again. I want to be able to one-shot those guys there. Did I get the lumber? Oh no, I need lightweight lumber specifically. Maybe I'll eventually find it. Thanks, so I don't have no potions now. Dang, that I better be able to go to a shop soon. Who knows how long I'll last with no potions. Dang, that one almost got me. Whoa, what is going on? Where'd these guys come from? No. Oh yeah, I got that level up. I still haven't found the lightweight lumber or the heavy stone. Just in case, better save that game. I just want to check something here. What's down there? Did I ever look down there before? Oh, I can't even go that way. Not yet, anyway. Oh, I found some nuts. Whoa, look at that guy. Quick step forwards to sneak behind enemies when used wisely. This can make... Wait, how do I quicks that? Oh, like that. Okay. That's clearly not how I meant to do it, but okay. Maybe I don't know what it's telling me to do. Letting myself get all beat up now. Put the heavy stone. Oh, I got the lightweight lumber too, I guess, already. Is a tree gonna attack me again if I go over here? It is? I should not even have came here. Now I have to fight the tree again. I can't. Oh no. And now there's weird fly monsters? Oh, come on now. I can't even do anything about that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. What happens when I die? I really don't think I'm gonna make it here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, somehow I survived. Now I gotta get the heck out of here. Dang. We gotta get the heck out of here. Bury a human settlement in 30 feet of dirt very carefully. I don't know. I do not know the answer to that question, that's for sure. Tree killing. Dude, this game is just like Kirby's Dream Land. I believe I need... No. That's right, I need to go this way. I want to know where's the little salesman guy at. I need to buy some more potions. Here we are, just like you asked. You're some woman for one woman pet. Maybe a hot meal and a pint will put some manners on that shower. 1,000 thanks, let me stamp that card for you. Real spicy tofu curry. Get some rice, have it swimming in spicy curry sauce, and top it off with a slab of deep fried pork. Rice curry pork, is it? Not something I could just knock together. Maybe. Maybe. Can't have good deeds go unrewarded, though, can we? Leave it with me, pet. I'll see what I can do. Yes, can't wait. Stamp received. Oh, look at that. They got to work on that guy's place. Oh, look, there's more people now. Okay. I'm back. I should have everything you asked for. Thank my lucky stars. Hopefully I now won't have to turn anyone else away. I won't forget this young lady. Here, have a stamp. Do come and stay when we're all set up. I'm all set for room and board, thanks. Kind of you to offer, though. Is that so? And here I am having you haul materials around. No worries, a stamp is all I need, thanks. Nah, you definitely earn more than that. I'll think about how else I could be of service. Feel free to pop by at any time, even just to say hello. I might just do that, thanks. Wow, that's crazy to think about. I would like to see it get excavated and see all what there is. Stuff like that, old stuff like that is interesting to me. Man, those carpenters get hard to work in this game. The inn is preparing to open. Rest your weary bones in preparation of your next adventure at Rajiv's Inn. The large outdoor baths are said to improve your abilities for a day, too. Cool, man. So I do like that this game actually will probably be pretty fun. There's something about building out this village that is appealing to me. And that's one of the fun things about Suikoden is that, like, although it's not like a game like this, you have like a base of operations that you're like kind of building out throughout the game because you keep recruiting more and more people to come join you. And I'm sure 100 Heroes is going to be like that. Like, for sure, right? But just building out this town will be kind of cool to watch it grow. It'd be cool if this town that you're building in this game is like a fully built town that exists in 100 Heroes, maybe. Like, who knows what to expect. Oh, you can get food here. Nice, nice. Oh, I could actually have that and it will recover my hit points. Nice. That's cool. So I got healed up a little bit at least. But what I need is potions. Too bad I can't take those with me. I'll just take them omelets with me. I gotta figure out... I wasted all my potions because I was being a noob. Let's see, how many stamps have I got now? Does feel nice to see it filling up, plus the townsfolk seem happy to have me around. Alright, gotta go get more. What the? What am I on about? I didn't come here to collect stamps. Whew, that was close, I almost got sidetracked. Wait, how many stamps did I need again? Still a lot of empty spots on this card. I don't have to fill every one of them, do I? All the good treasure will be gone by the time I get this done. Better go ask that acting mayor girl. I helped her out with the inn and the tavern, after all. I did what you asked. Helped get the inn and tavern up and running. Is that so? Thank you, I appreciate it. Got a question for you if you don't mind. Just how many stamps do I need to get that explorer's license anyway? Show me your card. Wow, 5 already? You know, you're the only person to get this far without giving up. Wow, that's crazy. 11,500 years old. Second, don't tell me everyone else paid the 100,000 bakwa. Of course not. Like I said, most just quit, and the ones that don't tend to resort to more roguish methods. Bribery, for example. You dirty lying, you said that I couldn't get that permit for a penny less than 100,000 bakwa. Yes, I did say that. Negotiations have to start somewhere. Hardly going to sell myself short now, am I? Besides, you're useful to have around, but I certainly can't see you becoming a member of our little community. I knew it. Rapacious was too good a word for you. Now, no need for name-calling. Let's get you that explorer's license, shall we? Really? Of course, rapacious as I am, I appreciate hard work. Here, you've earned it. Is this real? Not some trick, is it? It's real, relax. Just to be clear, any bribes I may or may not have taken up to now were never for me, strictly speaking. Every coin went into maintaining this town. God knows we need it. Now then, I must warn you in advance, the town takes no responsibility for any adverse effects you may experience while mining. Any and all expenses associated with your survival must be paid for out of your own pocket. Yikes, folks. Any artifacts you find will be assessed by our authorized appraiser and taxed at 30% the value. In the event that you are unable to pay in cash, we will collect the tax through the seizure of assets. Should you find cause to criticize the system, you are welcome to leave. I would suggest, however, taking a good hard look at Outlander Lane before doing so. There is, after all, a very good reason so many Outlanders have chosen to gather here. No objections, I presume. Sign here. I've already seen Outlander Lane, haven't I? You sent me there yourself. I know, I'm just reading what's written. Policy. You're an odd one, you are there. Signed. Pleasure doing business with you, CJ. Alright, time to find that treasure. The rune barrows can be reached through the quarry, which can be accessed via the town outskirts. A word of warning, the earthquake caused a great deal of damage. I've heard reports of fiends lurking about. Please take care and ensure that you are adequately prepared before venturing inside. Fiends in the quarry, too? Might as well give him the keys to the city at this stage. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Indeed. The ore at the quarry is New Nevaeh's only source of revenue. With the fiends keeping us from it, we can't even rebuild after the quake. Not to mention, the Margrave has all but left us for dead. We're on the brink of financial ruin. Sounds like you've been having a rough time. To save the town, I made the decision to lure adventurers like yourself here with the promise of riches. Bait, if you will. Rapacious, perhaps, but it's the only way to save our town. Maybe don't use that word bait when talking about this, yeah? I implore you, CJ, please, for the sake of our town, lend us your strength. You don't have to tell me twice. Well, I have you, though. I don't really have any cash on me right now, or ever. Got these mofo picking up the dictionary. Rapacious. It'd be easier if you could sell some stuff first. Relax, you're not the first official to arrive with empty pockets. I've been looking into establishing a pawn shop. Oh yeah, now you want me to build it, right? Oh, is that what Squash meant when he said he was the authorized appraiser? No, Squash will be selling accessories. He's made his intentions to do so quite clear, so I have entrusted the pawn shop to someone else. Once it is set up, the pawnbroker will see the deduction of tax from each and every sale. Anyone who wants to sell will be taxed for the privilege, whether they like it or not. Well, that's a relief, I think. Just a moment, please. There really is far more to do than we can handle by ourselves. Please do check the bulletin board from time to time, CJ. You will be well rewarded for a full stamp card, I can promise you that. Is that right? You've certainly changed your tune. But yeah, alright. Besides, certainly couldn't hurt to have a few more shops around here. Well, if it is as much as for your sake as it is ours, I trust you'll do your best. You can count on that. I'm coming for you, treasure. The town has a number of facilities, such as shops, where you can bring resources to commission items and equipment. If you meet someone who would like to open a shop, helping them will expand the town's facilities even further. Fill one row of your card with 10 stamps and you'll be entitled to a reward. Head on over to Hogan's Trading Post to see what you can get. Okay. Where is that trading post, I wonder? Is it this way, maybe? No. It's not in the residential district. That's can't be there. Let's go to Outlander Lane, I guess. Maybe it's in here somewhere. I love how there's like people just walking around. All the Outlanders, I guess. I just want to find that trading outpost or whatever. Is it on down here, maybe? No. So I don't see him in here. I just want to know where I can buy potions at, you know? I'm gonna be calling it a night soon. Just putting that out there. So it wasn't down there. Is it randomly in the town outskirts for some strange reason? Let's go see. Or maybe that guy's set up outside the mines. Or the quarry or whatever. Let's see. Let's just make sure he's not randomly standing down here, which I think I would have noticed that. I didn't look over here though, maybe he's over here. That guy has something for me to do, but we're not gonna see what it is. Let's at least just go look up here before we end the stream here. Okay. Surprised I can even go in there, to be honest. Might as well save. Real quick, because I'm probably about to be dunzos. Looks cool. Oh, there's a treasure right there. Level 5 stuff in here. Seems like bad news. Uh-oh. Dang. I got him now. Is that it? Yikes. This is probably kind of decent experience. Oh yeah, I got that level up, boys and girls. Alright, next time I see a save point, that's the end. Whoa, what the heck? Well, I can't get by that. More intershocks? That was close. Yeah, definite Donkey Kong Country vibes. I hear that. That mine level in Donkey Kong's just so iconic and memorable. Oh no, my axe got chipped. Better head back to town. Right on, man. I'm about to end this stream myself, so you have a good one. I'm literally... It's pretty much over. Right after I saved the game here. You have a good one. Everybody have a good one. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to this little bonus stream that I did after I beat Atelier Riser 2 earlier. Just wanted to really just check this game out and see what it's like. So far, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Definitely cool. It goes on sale all the time in the eShop. Maybe I recommend picking it up. Especially if you're planning on playing Eiyuden Chronicle. That is for sure. That is for sure. Yep. Sorry you missed it, Alexander. You also missed. I finally beat Atelier Riser 2. Thank God. Finally beat through it. The third one comes out on Tuesday, and I'll probably try to stream the third one on Tuesday night. At least just to be like, hey, here it is. Check it out. Oh, those corn-flavored nuts are so weird. I just ate some more of them. So bizarre. Alright, everybody. Y'all have a good one. And thank you for choosing.